What's up, YouTube connoisseurs? Thanks for clicking on my channel, Appalachian Smokewagon. Today we're bringing you some more Spyderco blade content. My favorite USA made blade manufacturer to date. And today we're bringing you one of my favorite blades that Spyderco has to date, the Shaman. I only have two Shamans, but they're two sprint run Shamans and I really like them. The first one I got was this Python. I think it was a River's Edge Cutlery exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. And super cool knife. This one is in the CPM 10V blade steel, a really high-end blade steel. Super good edge retention. We're going to get into the other one that I got to carry because I really enjoy carrying the Shaman. I'm a fan of bigger, heavier knives. I'm a bigger dude, so I like bigger knives. Every now and again I'll carry a smaller knife, but I really like the bigger, heavier knives. But before we get into that, if you don't mind, smash that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what blade you carry every day. So like I said, the first Shaman I bought a while back was this Shaman Python with the 10V blade steel. And I actually did carry this blade a couple times, but it was such a, I don't know if it's rare or what, but when I bought this, I was going to buy another one. I went to the site, bought one. 30 minutes later, I was like, let me go ahead and get another one so I can carry one. And they were already gone. So I figured, I don't know how many of these actually went out, but I feel like it's kind of rare. So I don't carry this. I just keep it put up. I have seen some of them on eBay for like $400 and $450. I don't know if they're selling for that or if that's just what they're asking, but I really like this blade a lot and wanted to get a Shaman to carry. So I got another sprint run Shaman, which is this one right here. And this is actually the scales that it came with. It came with these gray micarta scales, which are really good looking scales. But I wanted to get a little bougie, so I ordered the gunmetal titanium flytanium scales, and I think she just looks gorgeous. I do have a, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Metin Boss or whatever, black pocket clip coming for this, and that's going to complete this build. I'm currently waiting on that to come in the mail. I think it'll look really good on here. It's hard to beat these Spyderco clips for pocket retention because these things really just grip the pocket. A lot of the Lynch Northwest clips grip the pocket really well. The MXG Gear pocket clips are more on the budget friendly side, but they clip the pocket really well too. A couple of my Lynch clips don't have the retention that some of them have. But getting off the rails, this is the Shaman I got to carry, and I have carried this with these scales for probably about 3 weeks now. These scales were almost blacked out. I did clean them last night to do this video, and just with an old brush and some soap and water, and it pretty much made them look brand new again. So if you need to clean your micarta scales, they're really easy to clean because these things were black. The oils and dirt from your hand just get in them and change colors. These are actually darker than they came, but if you can see under the pocket clip there, you can see the original color they were. But I really like the feel of it with these titanium scales. And with the Shaman, you get the big honking piece of blade steel. Look how thick that blade steel is. And this one is in CPM S45VN. It's a pretty premium steel. She came with a super sharp edge. Will wipe the hair right off of you. It does have the DLC coated blade, which I really like. I like the black look. I like the extra protection on the blade. Great action. Got your nub here. When I first got into the Shamans, I didn't like that nub, but now that I know what it's for, or at least what I think it's for, what I use it for, I really like it. You just push it out and it breaks the detent. And then once you break the detent, you can just fling her open. It's kind of hard to do at this angle under the camera, but you just use it to break the detent and you can just fling her open. There's actually several ways to open the Shaman. You can actually front flip it right here. And I just learned that about a week ago. I didn't even know you could front flip the Shaman, but you sure can front flip it. This jimping is really aggressive and allows you to front flip it. Like, once again, it's kind of hard to do at this angle, but I can't get it at that angle, but yeah. It kind of tears your thumb up. I hope you have really callous thumbs, which I do, to front flip that thing, because the jimping on this thing is very sharp. And I see that's a con for some people. They don't like this extra sharp jimping. It likes to tear your pants pockets up and stuff, but I haven't ran into that yet. The jimping down here in the finger choil is really grippy too. And that thing just fits my hand really well. I really like the Shaman. It may be my favorite Spyderco. It's definitely one of my favorite Spydercos. We'll do some size comparisons against some other Spydercos here. We'll set our Python there. We'll open this jewel and set her right there. First, we will go the Mannix 2XL. This is a Mannix 2XL in Spy 27. That looks like the factory ball cage, but it's actually an aluminum Flytanium ball cage. This is a super big knife. You can see it there compared to the Shaman. But here's where the Shaman stands out. Look at the difference in the thickness of that blade stock. That Shaman blade stock is just, what a hunk of blade. But yeah, there it is against the Mannix 2XL, which is a really big blade. We'll go with Spyderco Military 2, which is another one of my favorites. Super long blade. This one I do have the Lynch pocket clip. This is the Big Brown Bear Sprint Run 15V. Probably my favorite blade still right now. I hate that I wasn't into Spyderco when they released the Shaman in 15V. That's one of my fantasy knives. I'd love to have the Shaman in 15V. I've seen a couple up for sale, but they want crazy money for them, and I'm not going to pay that for one. But I really wish they would re-release the Shaman in one more run of 15V, but we all know Crucible shut down. There may never be 15V again. I'm sure Spyderco's just running through the stock of that steel that they have. So we may never see any of these Spydercos in 15V again. So I kind of got lucky to get my hands on this Military 2. One more time for size comparison. Here is the Para 3. This is also in the 15V. We do have the MXG gear pocket clip. I really like the style of this pocket clip, and it grips the pocket really well. See, the Para 3 is more of a subcompact knife, I would say. I have carried this knife a lot. I really like this knife. It's probably my favorite smaller knife. The edge retention on this thing is crazy, and I really like it. It's one of the only smaller knives that I carry, and some people probably wouldn't even consider that a small knife, but it is a small knife. To me, anyways. Show you the difference in the blade stock there. That Shaman blade stock is just thick. She's a thick girl. I need a good name for that knife. Really like that Para 3 though. Next up, we'll compare it to a Paramilitary 2. This is my Paramilitary 2 with the copper scales, and that copper is starting to tarnish, which I really like. I had it to a super high shine polish and have carried it a couple times, and just letting it set, it's starting to tarnish. It looks really good. This knife's name is Abraham, like Abraham Lincoln, like the penny, copper, penny, Abraham, get it? Thought that was a pretty cool name for this knife. This was just actually had the camo G10. I put the back spacer in, put a Lynch Paramilitary 2 pocket clip on it, and the copper scales. We'll go for a size comparison there. Once again, the blade stock is just crazy, crazy thick. If I'm not mistaken, the Para 3 and the Paramilitary 2 blade stock is the same thickness, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I really like the copper Paramilitary 2. I do carry this knife occasionally. It is in the rotation. It's in S45 VN. Super cool knife, super weighty, super robust, great action, no blade play. Blade centering is great. Blade centering is just about spot on this jewel with these scales. I know a lot of you knife guys are totally against lanyards, but I am a lanyard guy. I like doing paracord bracelets and just messing with paracord a lot. And the one con I have for these scales is there is no lanyard loop. And I know some of you knife guys would prefer to not have the lanyard loop. You wish that Spyderco would do away with the lanyard loop. But I kind of like the lanyards. This Para 3 with the AWT scales has no lanyard loop. They've done away with it. So if you guys are looking for a set of scales without the lanyard loop, there you have it. And I guess that's about all I got for you guys. We'll put these scales back in frame. If you got any questions about anything you've seen in the video, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying tuned to the channel. Gravy Train and I really appreciate it. We hope to see you guys back out on the range soon with some more pew pew footage. So just stay tuned. We will get back out there. Still going through a lot of personal issues right now, but thank you guys for sticking with us and all your support. And until the next time, Smoke Wagon out for now.